We're going to talk about AI and finance because we have a local expert here, Johnny Gastein, talking to us about what we need to know. We hear a lot about AI and that it's taken over everything. In finance, there's potential greatness here. We have so much information that's hard to process with all the different stocks, all the different history, that it can be useful. But deciphering it and basing your advice off of that, that's a different story, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You know, the big thing is they do have great tools through AI, but you still want to have a financial professional to lead you in the right direction how to use these new tools because they're relatively new. So we're just kind of figuring out which tools to use. I think one of the big things, Richard, would be is like starting off with simple stuff like budgeting and data number crunching, stuff like that would be a great place to start.
Okay, so starting on a level, learning its strengths and weaknesses, letting it kind of help you hash out your budget. But as far as high stakes investing, that's a different story. And I think you said it cool. You said it in an interesting way. You used the word tool. It is one tool in the toolbox, not to be trusted completely, right?
That's absolutely right. You know, it's a great tool for financial professionals that know how to use it. And the big thing is, especially, you know, it's great for finances. And with the new year, we have new goals with our finances to do the simple stuff. But when it comes to, you know, strategies and putting stuff together, especially when it comes to retirement and stuff, you have a lot of different solutions, a lot of different strategies, and you want to work with that professional using those tools.
Well, and we were talking about this just a second during the break, and I want you to cite that study again, because I was looking up AI online with finance, and there's all these services that say, hey, we'll help you use AI to help with financial planning and help you invest. And I was like, whoa. But you're saying the study, a lot of people are interested in this.
Yeah. The most recent money poll showed about 37% are open to it, and about 5% of most Americans are actually utilizing the tools right now as we speak.
But you have to know how to utilize them, and that's the key. And I think that's the thing, a lot of people are open to them, close to 40% are open to using them, but I think it gets intimidating. That's where someone like you, that's where someone like an attorney or a financial expert can come in and say, here's how we can use it, and here's, by assessing the markets and letting it do its thing, here's where it can be useful, but not necessarily. I don't know that. I mean, I feel like I'm fairly vested in, I know what CPI report means. I know what SEC, but still, this is intimidating.
No, it really is. And I think you got a great point there. So it's just utilizing these tools. And as it gets going, I think we'll get more comfortable with it. And they might even be more friendly to use for everyday individual that's not a financial professional. But right now, it's just like looking up a diagnosis.
Okay, this is what I was getting at. Yeah. like when you look up something, you know where you can and you can't trust it, and we're not to that point yet, right? I mean, in certain areas, we'll be able to probably take its advice on the smaller things, or even maybe on some bigger things, but we don't, at least I don't, and I think a lot of people don't know where that is yet.
That's exactly right. You know, it's a lot like, you know, if you're Googling a medical condition, you don't want to let that be your diagnosis. You want to go see a medical professional. It's kind of the same thing, but it is great. Some of the things that they're doing, there's so many, like you said, it can be very overwhelming, but I think as things go, we'll kind of see it's just brand new, you know? So we're just learning about it.
It's the perspective that you're going to need when you're using a tool like this. That's where like a doctor or someone for medical conditions comes in. I read this online, but put this into perspective for me, and that's where a financial expert can come in.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to say is that personal touch. Like when I'm working with my folks, they want to be able to pick up the phone and call someone
and say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
I thought this was,
and get answers. You know, it's the way you feel and putting those plans together face to face and really connecting with folks that you're helping. And everybody's different. Everybody has a different strategy. So getting that strategy, I think, is still I haven't seen AI do that yet.
Right, face to face. Johnny Gastein, thanks so much for joining us this morning, especially as we wade into this murky waters of AI from here forward. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Richard.
All right.